Have you ever noticed how one small comment from someone can ruin your entire day? Maybe it was a rude message, a disrespectful look, or a few words you just couldn't stop thinking about. And even hours later, you're still replaying it in your head, still imagining what you should have said, still feeling angry. But here's the strange part. The person who upset you has probably already forgotten it happened. They're enjoying their day, while you're carrying the weight of something they left behind. Think about that. Why should someone else have the power to control your emotions? Why should a stranger, a coworker, a friend, or even a family member be able to steal your peace so easily? Now compare that to people who seem impossible to offend. You can criticize them, disagree with them, even insult them, and somehow they stay calm. Not because they don't care, not because they're emotionless, but because they understand something most people never learn. A psychological shift that makes other people's words lose their power. And once you understand it, you'll realize that anger isn't something people give you. It's something your mind creates. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop letting other people live rent-free inside your head. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to stay calm, protect your peace, and become the kind of person that almost nothing can shake. Let's begin. 1. Most anger comes from expectations. Let's start with something uncomfortable. People don't usually get angry because of what happened. They get angry because reality didn't match their expectations. Think about it. You expected respect. Someone was rude. You expected honesty. Someone lied. You expected appreciation. Someone ignored your effort. The anger comes from the gap between what happened and what you thought should happen. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said something powerful. It is not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. The event is neutral. The meaning you attach to it creates the emotion. And the moment you understand that, you stop giving other people control over your peace. 2. Most people's behavior isn't about you. Here's a psychological truth that changes everything. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to spend much time thinking about you. The rude cashier, the angry driver, the coworker who snapped at you, the stranger who left a mean comment. Their behavior often says more about their internal state than it does about you. Imagine someone carrying stress, frustration, insecurity, or pain all day. Eventually, it spills onto someone. Sometimes that someone is you. But you weren't the cause. You were just nearby. Once you realize this, you stop taking everything personally. And when you stop taking things personally, anger loses most of its fuel. 3. Your mind creates a second attack. Something happens. Someone says something rude. That's the first attack. Then your brain starts replaying it. Again, and again, and again. Now you're having imaginary arguments in your head, creating perfect comebacks, reliving the situation for hours, sometimes days. The original event lasted 10 seconds, but your mind turns it into 10 hours of suffering. Psychologically, this is called rumination, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay angry. The solution: when the event is over, let it be over. Don't keep reopening a closed wound. 4. Emotional control is real power. Most people think power means winning arguments, getting revenge, proving someone wrong. But true power is something much harder. Remaining calm when everyone expects you to lose control. Anyone can explode. Anyone can react. Anyone can shout. But staying calm requires strength. Think about a mountain during a storm. The storm makes noise. The mountain stays still. The strongest people often look the calmest, because they understand something important. Not every battle deserves their energy. 5. Ask yourself one question. Whenever something bothers you, ask, will this matter 1 year from now? Most of the time, the answer is no. The rude comment, the awkward conversation, the stranger's opinion, the online argument. A year later, you'll barely remember it happened. So why give it so much power today? This simple question instantly shrinks many problems down to their true size. And often, their true size is much smaller than your emotions first suggested. 6. Stop needing everyone's approval. This is where many people get trapped. They want everyone to like them, everyone to understand them, everyone to agree with them. But that's impossible. No matter who you are, someone will dislike you. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will judge you. The moment you accept this, something incredible happens. You become free, because your peace is no longer dependent on other people's opinions. And freedom creates calmness. 7. The ultimate secret. Here's the biggest lesson. People can only control your emotions if you hand them the controls. Think about it. A stranger says something rude. Now they leave. But you're still angry. Hours later, who is creating the suffering now? They already left. Your mind kept the door open. The most peaceful people learn when to close that door. They don't carry every insult, every criticism, every disagreement into tomorrow. They let things pass through them, like clouds passing through the sky. So if you truly want to stop getting angry or bothered by everyone, remember these ideas. Expectations create frustration. Most behavior isn't about you. Stop replaying old situations. Calmness is strength. Ask if it will matter in a year. Stop chasing universal approval. Protect your peace like it's valuable. Because it is. The goal isn't to become emotionless. The goal is to become unshakable. To stay calm in a world full of chaos. And once you master that skill, very few people will ever have power over your emotions again. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more psychology and self-improvement content.